getting started. The first one we have is Kayla and Sarah. They both started at the same time, and we're gonna get a selfie with her too. We had to walk the Cricket Frog Trail this morning because we missed the first bus. Like, we got there when it was about to leave, but they were full, so we couldn't get on it. And sweaty, and this is great. Had a chance to update since earlier today, so it's pretty loud in here, but we are in line for our Candace, Nina, Sarah, Kayla is the OG girls photo op. So we've already done 4 and we have 2 left. So we did Kayla and Sarah right one after the other. So Kayla's autograph and her selfie, we literally, when we were done, jumped from that one to Sarah's, which is right behind her. They were both super sweet. We met Sarah and we got a selfie with her last time. Kayla is stunning, and we talked to her for a second, and then we went and grabbed some lunch. We ate at the barbecue place. We only got fries though because we weren't too hungry, and I got a bag of chips for a snack as a snack for later. And then we got in line for Leo, and that line moved decently fast. It was honestly one of the shortest times we've been in that we had to wait for, not just jump in. So he looked at our autograph like paper thing that Cassie made. It was a photo collage of him and all the shows that we've seen him in. So he signed that. He talked to us for a good minute. He was really cool. And then we went to which actually is moving decently fast. Most photo ops do, but it's moving decently, so I really like that. But yeah, we've already seen 2 of these women today already. Today has moved by so fast, and after this we're gonna go sit down at panels. It's supposed to start at 1, but it's probably gonna be a little bit late because I think some of these girls are in that one. It's loud in here. I'm sorry if you can't hear me.
What would you grow? Weird. Yeah. I still don't like him. You know. Honestly, people like Stefan or Damon, neither. Neither.
You're making yourself very popular with ladies right now. Yeah.
With this group? Thank you. Yeah, wow. I mean, I came back from a war zone. You should love me. By the way, he's talking about his relationship. No, it's not. So, Riley, when did you discover that you were?
I feel like I kind of started to figure out Freya maybe season 3. I know I came in season 2 and she was very much like from another time and kind of talked from another time and was kind of, which I loved. I loved that storyline, but I feel like once season 3 happened, which I think was around the time that I started getting accepted into the family a little bit more, started being trusted a little bit more.
Jesus.
I think I started, honestly, guys were like,
are you talking about like off
Freya.
screen?
I know, that's what I want to know.
Are you talking about like off screen? Because I feel like you were in real fast.
No, on screen. Freya was not trusted.
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, it's not my fault. I thought you were an extra.
Yeah, Nate did think I was an extra. He was like, what? This
Can we please tell
to
this
be
story?
fair-
Please tell this story.
Okay, so the first time I was on the show was actually just a non-speaking part where I'm at the party, if you guys remember, and you don't really know who I am yet, and my hair's all like up, and it was like, I don't know, it was back in some period of time.
You still look cute.
Oh, well, thanks. But anyway, no one knew who I was. I had just started the show, and I was like sitting with the cast where, like in the back. And Nate thought I was an extra, but I give him a lot of credit because he was so nice to me. And he was like, yeah, this extra just keeps hanging out with us.
It's like she obviously wants a selfie or something.
Yeah. But you were really nice to me, so that was nice. But yeah, I think it took.
Steward me with the banister of a staircase, and we shot 2 different versions of it, and I remember thinking, and fair enough, because they didn't know how it was going to play and if they wanted to keep Eliza hanging around. And I just remember filming it and thinking, I'm gonna be fine. They're not gonna go this other way, and I think he's gonna be around. But I felt like at that point I was like, yeah, I think I might be in here. But and Julie seemed really excited about the prospect of this other family.
You had to have one of them staying in your house for a week.
Rebecca.
Easy.
Tough question.
I'm not throwing softballs at you.
No. No way. Who's last on the list?
He does a lot of yelling. Like, imagine if like
Very
somebody,
intense.
like you're sitting on your couch, you can't find the remote, and he's like,
Remote, where's the remote?
I don't know. It didn't work. Or I don't know. Well, Enrique was our brother who died, right? But that'd be weird. It'd either be a Weekend at Bernie's type situation where I'm hanging around with the corpse of Enrique, which is weird.
Are you talking about Hendrik?
Yeah,
Or was it Henrik?
Henry.
Or was it Henrik? I was saying
but
Hendrik.
and
Is
also
that
too,
wrong?
and if I'm hanging around with a kid, that's also kind of weird.
Yeah,
like
a little creepy.
It's so I guess.
It's an elephant in the room for sure.
All right, it's Cole.
Cole, yes. Okay.
The Daniel Sharman version.
Well, I'm gonna change my answer. I was gonna say Elijah, but now I think I'm gonna just also say Cole as my answer.
Daniel Sharman
The
version?
Daniel Sharman version. He's really good looking.
I did ask a body swap question yesterday, and Nate said he would like to be his girlfriend so he could see what it's like to have sex with himself. So I
I did not say that.
I don't.
You are absolutely putting words in my mouth. I wanted to see if I was funny on the other side.
Right,
And I
right.
think
That
I'm
was
very funny.
it. That was it.
I just wanted to see if I could make myself laugh because I do it when I'm by myself.
Al Pacino! It was probably you were like, hey Riley, you can't say Al Pacino as her improv spell. So I never improv spells again.
I can just imagine that this convention is going to get a phone call from a New Orleans witch. You guys are in big trouble. Someone just used the Al Pacino spell. Anyway, back
Serious
to,
spell.
I want to ask a serious question. When the witch called, did she say anything about my performance? That it was good? That she liked it? No, nothing. Okay.
You see what we dealt with?
Just checking. I was just
every
curious.
day
Like she's
on
watching the
set?
show. She could have given me some feedback.
Honestly. Did you?
This show, on other shows a lot,
Yeah,
but on this one we had to discuss things a lot before we got to the set. But no, I lean into improv a lot.
Your host for the weekend, Ariel Pebble, who's off hosting duties. Chris Wood. Marguerite McIntyre. And some guy named Paul Wesley. One thing that would happen in season 9.
So I think that if we had carried on into season 9, we would have done a lot of the stuff at the Salvatore School that ended up being what Legacies was. And so in a weird way, if Vampire Diaries had continued, I don't know that Legacies would have existed, and which would have made me very sad. So I'm bittersweet, but I think it ended and gave birth to the other thing for a reason.
What I want to know is, are we going to do Vampire Diaries the movie? Is that ever a thing? Or no?
Apparently, it's somebody's desire to do that.
Is it really? No joke. Really?
Yeah.
Wait, whose?
Not. Apparently, it's a conversation that's being had somewhere. That's all I know. Paul is seeing dollar signs.
Yeah, I was gonna say they don't realize how much that movie's gonna cost. There's a lot of vampires.
I also can't think of any theories that, like,
He always wanted to be Klaus. Let's not forget he wanted to be Klaus.
he was class for a minute.
Yes.
We started a little late. We got a whole other group of people here. Hi, Kayla.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Get out of here.
Okay, guys.
It's Nate time. We wanted to get a selfie with him, but he's not doing selfies until his second photo time, which is after 5. And I don't think we're going to be able to do it because we have Matt's that starts at 4, Matt Davis. But we have to leave for Miss Mystic Falls, so I doubt we're going to be able to get a selfie.
We started a little late. We got a whole other group of people here. Hi, Kayla. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Get out of here.
Okay, guys.
I am starving. All this food looks like amazing. Officially done with day 2. I just grabbed some Chick-fil-A. Thankfully, they had no line. We literally just walked in there and grabbed it. Brandon is here to pick us up so we can go back to the hotel and get ready for Miss Mystic. I am so happy. Most of our stuff was during the morning, which I love because we just knocked it out back to back to back, and we just had 2 things in the evening. I needed to eat something and get some caffeine, or I was not gonna make it. I am so tired and my head is starting to hurt, but thankfully my feet don't hurt like they did yesterday. Before we line up to answer our questions, and so nervous.
Alright, next up we have Shayna Gunn-Crosson from Augusta, Georgia. Shayna inspires to be a published author. Shayna, if you had a chance to discuss a social issue with world leaders, what would it be and why?
If I had a chance to speak on a social issue with world leaders, it would be about the subject of book banning. I'm an avid reader and have been since I was a child, and thousands of books have been taken off of shelves from schools because some people find them just not okay for our younger generation anymore. And I feel very saddened that our younger generation won't be able to read these books and have experiences and knowledge from them that I've learned. A lot of these books share a lot of our history, and although we wish we could change some of that history, it's history and we can't. So we learn from it and we grow from it, and a lot of that is in our books. So that is something that I would love to change, to have a conversation with someone who has a lot of knowledge on that. Thank you.
Thank you, Shayna. Next up is Annabelle Dooley. Annabelle is from Boa.
They want everybody else to join on the floor.
All right, guys, can we give it up one more time for our amazing court and our and great pleasure that we announce the first inaugural Miss Mystic Falls, Caitlin Otterbeck. Congratulations.
Caitlin, Dr. Wes Maxfield crowns Caitlin Miss Mystic Falls!
Thank you, everyone. Let's party.
Let's party. Let's celebrate. Whoa, it's going. Shayna, you're gonna What? How long is it going? I don't know. Why are you not working? Okay, yeah, you stop it yourself. Okay. After pageant eats.
Told me that was not a fucking